What's going on, everybody? Dogman Dan here. Just a quick update for hotfix 20.6.1. Reason is they made a whole bunch of changes to Oberon, and looks like some changes, a couple quick changes to Mag as well, and some other stuff. But the biggest stuff is, let's talk about the Oberon changes that are now coming, and obviously Oberon Prime is next week. This is something that's really exciting now because I was thinking about some of these things the other day myself, and now they're out there. So, some tweaks are here. Hallowed Ground has been tweaked, obviously the ground effects now. The changes here are range mods now applying 75% to range, so distance from Oberon, and 75% to the arc angle of Hallowed Ground. Okay, so before it was 25% to range and 75% to the arc. So now it's a 75% distance and 75% arc. As your range mods are applied. So we're going to really get a big spread of Hallowed Ground now out there if you're using ranged mods. Renewal, and here's the biggest thing, is I was thinking about this again just the other day when this happened to me. Oberon's renewal heals friendly summoned units. I was with a guy playing Necros, and the Shadows of the Dead was killing me the other day because I was trying to... when I walked into that Shadows of the Dead form and there was like 8 guys there or whatever, it just immediately sucked all my energy away to keep them healed. So what they've done is not take it away, but they've changed how it consumes. So if you're with friendly summons units like Shadows of the Dead, it will take consumption at 1/3 of the rate as it used to than what it used to. But it will also drain energy at 1/3 as well. So it takes less energy drain, and it will only heal them at 1/3 the rate. But at least it's not ripping through your energy pool at an ungodly rate like before. And that kind of changed based off the varying opinions, because obviously you couldn't just go with, no, we're not going to let friendly units be healed at all. We're going to find a happy medium in between. Also, big change here. Renewal armor buff will now apply anytime you step on Hallowed Ground while renewal is active, as opposed to having to be on Hallowed Ground when renewal is activated or hits the player. So now if you're not there when I hit renewal, and as long as I've got Hallowed Ground on the ground and you go over it, you'll get that buff, that armor buff right away. The renewal effects no longer will affect Nidus maggots, so they don't automatically explode. Okay, and then here's the other big thing. Oberon's Reckoning armor debuff is now based on the target's base armor instead of current armor. Meaning no more diminishing returns on that armor. Okay, so pretty excited about that. Like I said, so range now does affect range, distance, and width. Oberon's renewal will work without killing you on things like working with Necros on the shields, the Shadow of the Dead, because it's at 1/3 the rate. Armor buffs will now hit as long as you run over Hallowed Ground at some point when it's on the ground. You'll get that armor buff as long as the renewal is active. So, pretty excited about that. Mag changes. They did pull, magnetize, and polarize can now be cast while in motion. Their animations now only take place on the upper body. Okay, and they remove the 3/4 of a second delay at the end of Mag's crush cast. So there's that. And then there's just a couple of quick fixes and changes. I'll have it listed over on the Nog Community forums, of course, as well as you could always check out the Warframe forums. That's it for this update. Thanks for tuning in. I will catch you guys soon. Until the next one.